Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I would just like to show you a few quick apps that will increase your productivity and make macOS feel much better. Especially if you're a Windows user, you'll definitely enjoy these, and with just a few small additions to it, it'll feel much better. So one of the first ones that I find the most useful is called USB Overdrive. Now this is a simple app. You can actually get it for free and it'll do the same thing. But the main feature of it is that it can turn off mouse acceleration, so that under normal circumstances, without it on, as you can see, I'm just slowly moving the mouse and it's creeping across. But when I move it quickly, it accelerates. Now on Windows, this doesn't happen, and you just have a very linear mouse movement. However, with this, I can change it to none, and then it becomes linear, and now I can move it slowly at the same speed. You can see it's moving farther, and when I move it quickly, it moves in accordance. So this is a lot more useful if you're like gaming, or if you're doing something else that requires quick movements, calculated movements, instead of just, selecting options slowly and you're not too worried about that. This helps just make it a lot more useful and a lot easier for Windows users to use the Mac. Also, you can change the speed if you want, or many other options to do other things. I have the paid version, which is $20, but you can do the same with the free version. You'll just have to close the window when it pops up after each startup. This is great if you have to do more troubleshooting on your network, for instance. It just goes up in the toolbar exactly like Magnet does, and it'll show you what kind of network connection you have. So for instance, right here it shows that I have gigabit Ethernet and not Wi-Fi. Usually on the Mac, if you want to know what you're connected to, it'll only show this little Wi-Fi icon, but it won't tell you if your main connection is the Wi-Fi or the LAN. So you would have to go into network and then see which one's connected, which is kind of a pain. But with this, you can tell exactly if you're connected to Ethernet like I am, what's your MAC address, your IPv4 and 6, even your public IP, and all kinds of other things. This is the paid version, so it won't show your public and some more of this data, but it will show if you're connected to Ethernet or Wi-Fi. Another tool I would like to show you guys is called Magnet, and this is a Windows Manager tool that helps you manage your Windows. So it works exactly the same as the Ethernet tool, where it's up here in your toolbar, and what you can do is you can take a window, for instance Chrome, and let's say instead of just expanding it to go full screen, or if you want it to fill in an area, you'd have to go down here and pull it around, and then once you're done with it, you'd have to resize the window every time. But instead of that, what you can do is you can do what you do in Windows, and you can snap the windows. So you can just take the window right here and snap it and pull it back. Now this is really useful, and you can even use it right here. You can send the window to the left, or you can send it to the right with these tools or commands. However, I can even take two windows and simply snap them by taking it to the edge right here. And then let's say you have like one note. I could bring one note over and snap it over here, and I can work on two things at once and then quickly resize them and fit this into a full screen without having to worry about clicking and dragging everything. This is super helpful, and it'll really increase your productivity and make macOS feel so much better compared to how productive you can be in Windows, managing the windows quickly. Well guys, Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you in another video.